Why, hello. Hello, hello. Right on time. The people are saying that I'm right on time because I'm right on time. No shot am I streaming in 360p. Come on, YouTube. Don't do this to me, man. Give me that crisp quality. For the amazing viewers coming out to the stream, spending their weekends with me, hello. Let me just make sure it's not actually that low quality, because that'd be really unfortunate. Let's have a look. It is 7:20, it seems. Good enough. Good enough, good enough. Hello, hello, hello. Boy, oh boy, am I tired today. I am so unbelievably tired today. But I had scheduled the stream, I think last night, so I didn't want to push it back. I didn't want to push it back because I'd already scheduled it, folks. So I didn't want to push it back. Hello. How's everyone? How's everyone on this beautiful Saturday? The whole rest of the week. I can't believe that PAX is a week old already. The whole week returning from PAX has just flew by. So my schedule's all out of whack. I was supposed to have so many videos posted since then. How many FNAF tours I got? Too many to count. Too many to count. Sorry. Sorry, Tabby. Too many to count. Hey, James. Pixel Cake. What's up? What's up? Reese, hello. Puggo's PAX video? Does Puggo have a PAX video out? I was going through everyone that I saw at PAX because I wanted to see if they had other footage in their vlogs. Puggo does have one out. An hour 36. I can't scour through this whole thing. In today's video, guys, what's the hottest FNAF item? An hour 36.
2024, including life-sized, real Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, playing the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's game early, winning tons of exclusive FNAF.
Yeah, we'll get to this.
I mean, all of your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's YouTubers. So let's get right into
Me! I might have to scour through this because I have a few other YouTubers' vlogs pulled up, just because they had bonus JonnyBlox footage. So I had some of those pulled up, so you can see a bit more of my beautiful mug. My beautiful mug man. Speaking of mug man, you may have seen, I was given a little treat by the hottest dog. This is so you may have seen that John FNAF got a trophy from the hottest dog that had like some Nightmare Own plushies like on the bottom. He gave me one, but with Mugman from the Cuphead show on Netflix. So that will go in the background somewhere. You bet your butts that's going in the background somewhere. At some point later this month or in October, sometime soon probably, I need to reorganize my background as well because I got a lot more new FNAF merchandise that I'd like to have a bit more prominent in the background instead of some of this older stuff. So I'm going to update it hopefully pretty soon. But anyways, for today's video, folks, you may have seen that I posted my PAX West vlog a couple days ago when I returned. I was at PAX West for the FNAF booth by Steel Wool Friday and Saturday, and I posted about a 16-minute vlog. Oh my god, sorry, I cannot do YouTuber voice. I'm way too tired to do YouTuber voice. But basically, I have a bit more footage to show you. And by a bit more, I mean 46 minutes. So, that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're going to be going through this whole footage here, telling some stories, giving you some bonus behind-the-scenes mimic secrets. Whoa. And, yeah, it's just going to be a chill stream. Like I said, I have a few other YouTubers' vlogs pulled up, because they had me in there, so we're just going to be hanging out talking about PAX. Is there going to be another FNAF booth next year at PAX? Well, in Steelwool's tweet at the end of PAX, they did say, see you next year. So I would assume that's implying that they will have another booth next year. And if they do, I will absolutely be going. And I will absolutely be doing the 4 days. Because that was... Going only half the days was really sad. Because I had to leave. And I didn't want to leave. I want to go back. So yeah. Next year, it seems like they have another booth. Don't know what they're going to have, but we'll see. Vanny, thank you so much for the donation. I'll get to that, as well as Dom, my good friend. Thank you so much for the membership as well. Keep up the amazing work you do. Thank you. Here's some money. I love money. Keep up the good work. Love your videos and stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, this video is not going to be as hyped up, as exciting. We're just going to be watching some footage. I'm really tired today, maybe even sick as well. I don't know, maybe. So I'm gonna try and maybe not talk too much or not talk too fast, because I'm already slurring my words. I did not get any Sanchi plushies. Can I be honest here? I don't really like the new Sanchi plushies. Cuff me, officer. I'm sorry. I don't think they look that good. The security breach ones look fantastic. Those Fredbear ones, I didn't want to pay. They were like 45 bucks at the booth. I'm not doing that. I can barely... Ubers were like 60 bucks. I had to save my money for the Ubers. It was ridiculous. But we'll get to that. What days were there? I was there Friday and Saturday. So, a week ago. Crazy that it was already a week ago, but... Yeah, I was there the first 2 days, but I really... Next year, if they have one, I'm absolutely going all 4 days. Absolutely going all 4. Do I like Doors 4 too? It was fine. I didn't beat it. I got like halfway. Door 150. It was fine. I'll probably play it again to beat it, but... Not really worth the wait, in my opinion. It was kind of rough. Were you lucky enough to get any of the posters that Steel Wool employees gave out? No, I was not, because I think they gave those out at the end of the packs. I only stayed the first 2 days. But I did see, like, Coda got one. Apparently Puggo and Gigi got some as well. I'm assuming, by the way, so to make it abundantly clear, I don't have any footage of Secret of the Mimic gameplay. No one does. And it doesn't seem like we're getting that anytime soon, unfortunately. So, but with that being said, those posters were inside the play area, which you weren't supposed to record in, but people did end up taking photos of those posters anyways. But since Steel Wool gave out the posters to some fans, I think they're... Like, I think we can talk about them and show them. Because I think if they wanted to keep those under wraps as well, they wouldn't have given those out. I don't know. We'll see. But I think at this point, everyone's seen the posters anyways. Really missed FNAF Week. FNAF Week was awesome. This month in particular was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The anniversary week at the start, PAX West at the end. Amazing. Really, truly amazing. Poggers. Hey, Babist. Hey, Babist. What's up? We're going to be going over PAX stuff. That's what we're doing today. We got PAX stuff to take a look at. I like the Fredbear plush. I think they're obviously, like, well-made plushies. I just don't like their designs compared to these guys, which are peak designs. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Steel Wool doesn't want any spoilers, which is understandable. I was really shocked that, like, Dawko and John weren't allowed to release footage either. We'll get into those goofy goobers later, because I got some stories about them. But I was really, really surprised that they wouldn't let them record. But, I don't know. And, like, Secret of the Mimic is at some new convention later on in September. Apparently that, you're not allowed to record either, because it's in person. There's no, like, official stream. Apparently someone had emailed the people working on the event, and they said that it's up to the publishers if you could record their booths. And I feel like if Steel Wool wasn't gonna let demos be recorded at PAX, if they have another demo here, or if some trailer or whatever, maybe they'll release it officially, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. It's really weird. Really weird. Bum, 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 bum. Boo, boo, boo. I just have Puggo up on my up on my monitor here. Chat, should we hop into some PAX West stuff? I mean, we got a lot of footage to go through. We have a lot of footage to go through, some of which I'll try and, you know, gloss over some of it, because some of it was in the actual vlog itself. But this is me. This is ironically, not ironically, actually, literally me at 3 a.m.
And by good morning, I mean...
You saw this in the actual vlog itself. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. But this is literally me at 3 a.m.
That in the most literal way possible.
It's freaking 3 a.m. This was rough. So my flight was at like 7 or 8 a.m. I think, but I had to take a bus to the airport. So I had to get up early for the bus and the plane. It was rough. It was really rough. If I go next year, again, if they have a booth next year, I'll absolutely fly in the day before, because flying in the morning and then going right to PAX, brutal. I did not sleep on the plane there. I didn't sleep on, like, the bus there or anything. I didn't have anything to eat. I had no breakfast until we were at PAX itself for lunch. Whew, this was a tough morning.
Oh boy, it is.
So this you all saw in the vlog, Al. Here's the Charlie fit. This you all saw in the actual vlog itself, so I'll skip over all this.
Check.
But this Charlie fit is gonna be important later, because... And I'll just keep in mind, I saw that they were doing like a cosplay thing for each day. I've never done a cosplay in my life. I don't think I could pull off any cosplay, but I figured I might as well try and get like some subtle references to some FNAF character. Obviously, I don't have a bear suit or like a fur suit, so any animatronic was off the table. So I was like, all right, well, I got a purple-ish shirt and I got a green jacket, so Charlie it is. But yeah, that'll come back into play later. And then we can just skip right here to us arriving. Yeah, I gave out a lot of autographs. I was extremely shocked. I was not expecting to get recognized as much as I did. Should I keep the FNAF World music? I'll keep it. I was not expecting to get recognized as much as I did. So many people came up for pictures and autographs. I had never had to think of an autograph until, like, this very moment, basically. Of course, I'd, like, dabbled around with them every now and then. But, let me see if I can pull up, like, a paint or something. I don't know if I can. But my autograph, you may have seen it in some people's footage. Just like a line, like the line of the J. And then a B is, like, the top dash of the J. And then, boom, boom. It's rough. Maybe someone has footage of it, but we'll see. We'll get to the demo. We got a bit until we get to the demo itself, but I'll explain the demo itself. I should have brought a wig to look more like Charlie. Next year for sure. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Hottest Dog here. He was like, "Oh, you should have wore the Charlie's red dress at the end of the fourth closet." So maybe next year I'll show up with the red dress and a wig. Then people will really recognize, oh, that's definitely JonnyBlox there. But this was us showing up at PAX. So we had flown in. Like I said, my flight was at like 7 or 8 a.m. It was like a 5-hour flight. The longest flight I've ever been on. And it was really bad. Really bad. Because like I said, this is early in the morning. I've never been on a flight that long. So I ended up watching... What did I watch? I watched Spider-Man Far From Home. And then I watched Arthur the King, which is a Mark Wahlberg film based on a true story about a race with a dog. Those are the two films that I watched. I've already seen Far From Home plenty of times. I didn't get around to seeing Arthur the King, so I was like, all right, just watch some movies. And watching 2 movies back to back sounds like a dream. You know, sounds like a dream. But oh my gosh, 5 hours, you really feel 5 hours when you're watching movies. I love watching movies. I go to the movies probably like once every week. I'm not even joking, like so many times in a month. But being on an airplane watching 2 movies back to back is rough. Really, really bad. But yeah, we made do. Anyways, I landed probably about like 10. So I think PAX has just started at that time. I met up with the Hottest Dog. We met up right at the airport, right? I landed on the opposite side of the airport to the Hottest Dog. So I had to take like 2 of the trains in the airport, not the trains, but you know, like the subways, I guess. I don't know what they're actually called. And then walk all the way across the airport just to meet up with him. And then we took like 20 minutes trying to find an Uber because we were lost in the airport. We must have backtracked like 3 times. Finally found the Uber place. Finally found the PAX Center, the convention center. But it turns out you get your badges. We had ordered our badges online, but we ordered them too late, so we couldn't get them in the mail. So we had to get them before we went into PAX itself. And it turns out that was in another building across the street. So then we had to walk to another building, get our badges, and then we finally made it. So this is us, like, after so much trial and error trying to get in.
Hot dog. Real hot dog. Hello.
We definitely got in first try. We did not have to go to a separate building to get our passes because we forgot to do that. Or we didn't know how to do that.
We definitely got in legally.
Definitely got it legally.
Yeah. Don't share this video with
And now we are going to illegally find the steel booth.
Yes.
We did things the right way. And we're going to keep doing them the right way.
Yes, we got it right the first time, every single time.
Yes.
We did not mess up.
Definitely not just saying that because we walked past an employee. Okay?
So that was us arriving at the actual convention center itself. And just, hey, to any officers watching, any PAX people, Steel Wool people, we did do it legally. We did do it legally, all right? It was just a bit of a joke, a little bit of goof. A little bit of a goof.
Pretty fast, bro. Pretty fast.
And then this was in the vlog itself. This was us finding the Freddy Fazbear place.
I dreamed about this.
I dreamed about it. He was in my dreams. Now he's real.
Just like FNAF 4. This is my dreams.
Look at that.
Yeah, they had a giant sign. It's over here. This is the actual movie place. This is the giant sign, so you could see it like right when you walked in.
Look at that. I'll get better camera shots later.
I did not get better camera shots later.
Oh my god. I see
This is us
him.
walking.
He's right around here. Oh, yo!
Let me I want to see if he's in there.
Yo!
They're not showing.
This wall, by the way, it was not an actual wall. It was like a cloth. Every now and then, we'd like go to lay down in these like little spots in front of the pizzeria. These little outlets right here, indents.
Yo!
And we would like almost fall through the wall.
Let me I want to see if he's in there.
Yo!
They're not showing me Freddy Fazbear.
Where is he? Where is? I just saw someone.
Oh, 10.
And then literally the second we turn the corner, boom. Jonathan FNAF and Lewis Dawkins Games Dawkins. I don't remember his name. Here we go. Let me get the FNAF one back. I'll stop turning it off. Yeah, it was a heck of a journey to get here, but as you can see, I didn't vlog much of the journey either. Because at this point, the booth had been open for probably an hour, maybe 2 hours. I can't quite remember what time we got in. Might have been 11, might have been 12, I can't remember. But we wanted to get in, and we wanted to do the stuff. Because we were trying to stay off Twitter as much as possible. Because people had been at the booth, so people had posted pictures and stuff. So we were trying to stay spoiler-free.
Oh, it's him! It's John! He doesn't even know we're here! We're looking right behind him.
This is John right here. Dawko, you can just barely see his shoulder. Of course, the popular kids, they were already talking with people. They were getting stopped left and right. So we had to wait our turn.
He has no idea.
Oh, is that?
Looking back, this might have been a little creepy. So, hey, John, Dawko, if you end up seeing this, I apologize. It was good seeing you guys. Sorry, we were just very creepily standing behind you.
Is that Lewis?
Talking about you guys while not actually going up to talk to you guys.
Right there, they don't even know we're behind them.
And then finally they notice.
They don't even know we're here. What's up?
This was genuinely one of the sweetest moments of the entire PAX booth. Was meeting Dawko and John.
How are you? How are you? Oh my god. It's so cool to meet you.
Yeah.
They're great. They're really great. Like I said, they are the popular people. So they were off, talk with fans a whole bunch. I unfortunately didn't get to talk too much with those two. More specifically John. I got to talk with Dawko quite a bit, but I wish I got to talk with John a bit more because he's so sweet.
You're getting caught up in
The boys.
I'm doing a tax write-off. Say hi. Say hi to the government. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you can see Dawko had a bit of hex stuff as well. The Roxanne plushie,
Hold on.
security breach bag. This is a very unflattering angle, and the Springtrap hoodie.
Okay, you're good.
And then this you might have saw. So this was John's trophy. Like I said earlier, Hottest Dog gave me a trophy with Mugman from the Cuphead show in it, but he gave John a trophy and taped on the underside and then inside the trophy itself was like a cutout of the Nightmare Own plush from Security Breach. And this was like the first thing Hottest Dog wanted to do when he saw John.
You're a very dedicated theorist.
Oh yeah, Hottest Dog had the week before book in his backpack, and then John was like, "Please don't hand me a book." I think he was getting PTSD.
What is this? What is this for?
So this is the trophy.
Work and dedication to the franchise. Actually, but I think you missed something. I think you gotta look somewhere for it.
He showed me earlier.
I think you found it.
Just little Nightmare Young sitting around the trophy.
Something else actually. Maybe if you turn it around. If you turn it around, maybe.
John's such a good sport.
When you were looking over the games.
He's like genuinely terrified in this moment. And it's just a little cutout, a piece of paper of the plushie.
For your part, in the 10th anniversary video, I did the same
And then
thing.
they started
Like,
yapping.
in the room, like, reacting to you. There were like 3
They started yapping, so I panned away.
Is that hex?
Here's some hex stuff. Roxanne plush. You saw a bit of it in the FNAF news video yesterday. Which, by the way, we got more FNAF news. We got like a massive FNAF news. The second I posted that video, or like a couple hours after that video, which was Funko's finally making Withered Pop figures. So, hey, FNAF, I gotta make another FNAF news video very soon, so expect that in the next couple days, because that is massive. We've been waiting a long time for that. Thoughts on Jackie's design? I like it. I've seen a few people, I'm not like over the moon about it, but I like it. I think it's fascinating how they originate as like a Jack-in-the-Box. Again, we'll talk about this a bit more when we get to the demo itself, but they originate as like a Jack-in-the-Box character, and then they're trying to get through a doorway, and they like push their way through, and in doing so, they like break apart, and they lose their legs, or their legs in the Jack-in-the-Box box. So, super fantastic, super fantastic. In terms of like that detail of their design, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like over the moon about it. I don't think it's like peak fiction, but I like it. I think a lot of people are hating on it a bit too much. I think it looks pretty good. I just noticed, are these like actual earrings on the plushies? I can't remember if that's been there, but that looks cool. Bobo. Thank you for all the detailed coverage blocks. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, it was surreal having so many people come up to me and be like, hey, you're how I keep up with FNAF news. So many Steel Wool people came up to me. Like, hey, the studio goes to you for news. So, I guess I can't stop doing FNAF news or else Steel Wool's out of a job. Getting 2 Hex plushies for Christmas? Sounds fantastic. They should be doing, I shouldn't say what, but there's a lot more cool Hex stuff coming down the pipeline. They're really cooking. They're really cooking. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, so Hex plushie, Hex stuff. A bit more of the booth. Again, keep in mind, this is still like the first 10 seconds of us getting to the booth. We literally saw the pizzeria place, saw John and Lewis, and that's it so far.
Of course, man. Thank you. I expect to see that in the background of every single John FNAF. You still need to tell me how to...
This is going in my background
Go
too.
wander around and get lost.
I don't know why I left Dawko and John. And Hot Dog as well. I don't know why I left. I just wanted to go explore. Because John and Dawko, John and Hot Dog were talking. I think Dawko got greeted by another fan as well. So I was like, alright, let's just, let's go wander around and die, I suppose. Yes, I did see the new Springtrap U2s. That looks sick. That's going to be in the FNAF news video.
Let's see what's on the other side of Freddy. Oh, there's a whole...
I don't think that this was in
Oh my god, there's a whole
the
bunch.
vlog.
This is crazy.
But this is the line, so like over here, this is the line to play Secret of the Mimic. So I was just like walking around looking at all the neon
All these
signs.
lights. All these people. All for Freddy.
All for Freddy.
I got more on the back here. Got a couple... What's up?
So here
How are you guys?
I got greeted by more people. When I say day one was literally walk to something, get greeted by someone, that's literally all we did the first day. Was I would try to walk somewhere and someone would be like, yo, Johnny! Like, what's up, man?
Good to see
I think this was Expo Dev and someone else. I forget. I'm sorry.
you. Good to see you.
Pleasure.
How are you guys? Right? I'm unfortunately so much shorter than everyone I've met so far, so...
This was true. This was true and really rough.
Okay, well, I don't need that.
And then they started doing like the point and laugh at how small I was.
I don't need that.
That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. Please show us a little short of the gameplay demo of Secret of the Mimic. I don't have any footage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have any. I'm sorry. I thought for sure, again, Dawko and John would have footage, but Stu was being tight-lipped about that. Being very tight-lipped. But yeah, the neon signs were great. So, GameBro Gaming actually had a bit more footage of this interaction. So shout out to them for this footage. So even as I'm talking to other people, and no hate to, I believe their name was Alex. No hate to Alex. Please come up to me if you ever see me, like, at a convention or anything. But even when I'm talking to people, I'm still getting stopped.
Unfortunately, so much shorter than everyone I've met so far. So.
This was, yeah, this is the same click.
JonnyBlox, nice to meet you.
What's up, man? How are you doing?
Good.
Gotta get the sub count in. Good old 101.
I've been watching your videos for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost yeah. So there's a whole big meetup on the other side of Freddy's. Really?
Oh, okay.
There.
Yeah, I believe they were asking if, like, if Dawko was at the convention yet. So I was letting them know, guys, do not call me small blocks, okay? I'm like normal height. Everyone else in the community is freakishly tall, okay? Small blocks doesn't need to be a thing, okay? Okay? I'm totally normal sized.
John right now.
Yes.
On the other
Look at how excited they got. You're telling me Dawko and John are over there? The hell am I doing talking to JonnyBlox?
side of this single fresh.
Oh God. Okay.
But this was my little camera here. Wasn't the best camera. I don't know what phone this is, but I definitely should get a proper camera for next year.
Okay.
But this was my little getup, and this is my backpack, by the way, for the entire trip. Like I said, we went straight from the airport to PAX West. Hottest Dog and I had a hotel that we were sharing. We were already so late, like an hour or two late to PAX. We didn't even want to go to the hotel to drop off our bags. So this backpack, I'm carrying around with me the entire trip. My back was breaking during the end of this.
The Dawko's game.
The Dawko's game. Cool.
Hottest of dogs.
The hottest of
I'm a
dogs.
fantastic salesperson. Look at this.
It doesn't.
And Jonathan FNAF, superior.
Jonathan FNAF. Oh my God, I wasn't.
Full name, Jonathan FNAF. So there's a bit of that interaction. And then, once again, I'm trying to explore a bit more to go look at the actual booth itself. Because they had a giant Freddy statue right here. This right here is Deregular Sauce, who you guys may know as the incredible prop designer, or I guess creator of the props. The Puppet Prop, Glamrock Freddy, the Roxanne, Caution Bot as well, regular Freddy as well. I mean, they are so talented. So as they're walking out, I'm walking this way.
Freddy's trying not to run into people.
But then I'm also stopped by this lovely fella right here, the Cheez-It Man. That's the only name they go by is Cheez-It Man.
Oh my God.
So they yell my name. Atreyu yells my name as well.
Everyone, hello. What's up? What's up? How are you?
I don't think I heard I'm Sauce, so I think I just said how are you without realizing, oh, this is Sauce.
I'm good. I've literally just got in, so I'm making the rounds.
Oh, okay. Have you seen any of the builds yet?
Briefly. I keep getting stopped. I see.
Again, keep in mind, we have not even done a full lap around. We're here for, again, this is the first, like, 2 minutes of me being here. Still getting stopped. Still trying to check out everything.
Good timing. We're about to debut 2 new walk around characters.
Really?
So this is where I heard that they were
2
debuting new
ones.
characters.
Oh my.
2 new ones.
Yes, Hot Dog. And there's Cheez-It Man. Alright, the story behind the Cheez-It Man is simple, folks.
You are. I told you about the Cheez-It Man. You got a new bag? I did.
So, last year at PAX West, you guys may have seen. You guys may have seen the elusive Cheez-It Man. It was this kind person who was carrying around just straight up a bag of Cheez-It. Like a tiny little bag of Cheez-Its. And they were going around, they were getting like Dawko's signature, John's signature. Actually, it might have just been Dawko's signature, I can't remember. And then they sold it on eBay. I don't think it was for that much, but they sold it on eBay. So they were back again this year, and instead of a small Cheez-It bag, they had a whole Cheez-It shirt.
I brought a marker just for you, man. Hold on.
I was told by Twitter replies to bring a Sharpie and a pen, which I did. So luckily, I already had something to sign ready to go.
Okay.
So this was my first signature. Actually, hold on. Mad shout out to Cheez-It Guy. You're my first pack signature. My first, like, signature as JonnyBlox. Congrats, man.
Oh. Hey, whatever works for you. Whatever works. I'm no Dawko. I'm not selling
I think
for
as someone
one.
as socially anxious and awkward and nervous as me, I feel like I did pretty good at PAX. I feel like I was able to talk to people pretty well.
Signature until now. Let's just go for a classic.
So this is what I tried to go for a
It's not
signature.
going too well.
This one was not my best, I will say. It is the first. It got better later on in packs. I would like the B to go a bit over this way so you can tell that it's a J instead of just like a B with like a swoop. It looks a little weird, but don't worry, we are working on it.
It's a J and a B. I can't get more crit.
So Cheez-It signature, fantastic. Fantastic. Though, I will say the second JonnyBlox signature was a Spamton plushie. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is where I draw the
And I listen, alright, I'll sign the Spamton plushie. On the butt?
on the butts.
Listen, I draw the line at Spamton's butt from Undertale, okay? I draw the line there. I think I ended up signing the belly.
I'll do whatever you want. Just maybe don't clip this Twitter. Anywhere. Well,
Maybe I'll put this in the video.
Yeah, on the belly.
The tum tum. Nothing wrong with the tum tum.
Nothing wrong with the tum-tum. There we go.
I feel like that says, "What's up? How are you?" Nice to meet you.
They didn't have anything for me to sign.
Thank you so much.
Easily my least favorite person in this group. I'm just kidding, you were great.
The video of Freddy.
Oh yeah, this is when we were like, alright, we need to get some actual photos. So I think Hot Dog and I went to go pose in front of the Freddy statue.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah, paper plates as well.
Monty. Hey, Freddy. Hey, you want your photo in front of Freddy?
Yeah, Cheez-It Man was stacked. We ran into a lot of people. There's a bit more footage, somewhere. Oh, right down here. We'll get to that. Of what's inside the bags, and I also have. I'll show it off later. I may have picked up something, so I'll show that off later as well. Wrong game, Johnny. What did I say? Oh wait, the Mimic paper pal in the back.
Oh, it's Monty. Hey, Freddy.
Mimic. I don't see the Mimic. Oh, right there? That's sick, man. Nice.
Want your photo in front of Freddy?
I saw that, Muffin, TNT Muffin, and it might have been Tracy, had their paper pals go up somewhere around the booth as well.
Here, get in.
So this is us in front of the Freddy statue. Hot Dog, worshipping the Freddy. Bum, 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 bum. This was me. This was my announcement picture that I was at PAX. I am so sorry to my Twitter followers. I really did mean to post more on Twitter during PAX, but I was just having so much fun that I completely forgot to. Yeah, so this is us in front of Freddy. Amazing photos in front of Freddy. There we go. This is a good one. Oh yeah, feel free to tag me. Check it out.
Oh,
And then we finally get to walk around the other side of the booth. So here they add
Fredbear posters too. The books.
advertisement for the books.
That what?
John,
John,
get on that.
it.
John,
On this
I think that's funny because John did end up getting, I think it was this Fredbear poster, the phone number.
too.
John FNAF.
So he is getting on
What do
it.
we call this number?
If you look in the clothes, if you look in
I
the
said
photo,
Undertale, it's
there's a
from
nightmare
Deltarune.
right there.
I'm
This
sorry.
someone ripped it off.
What? Hey,
John,
cuff me, officer. I'm sorry.
He's trying to solve the lore. The lure. Oh my god, the Frawny poster.
These neon signs were great. I really do hope, I was told that the neon signs, more specifically the big group sign, this one right here, was like super, super expensive. And they got it on like Etsy as well. So I still hope they do neon signs for future PAX West booths. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything of this size again, because that one was massive and apparently not cheap.
Never, never.
Yes.
Here's the Frawny one.
Oh, what if the walk-around characters is Glamrock?
Shout out Frawny.
That'd be a good idea, actually. I don't know if I recorded that, but Sauce, they're debuting 2 new walk-around characters. No clue if I'm in frame, but 2
I
new
was.
characters. I also just saw Dr. Eggman walk past me. Dude, PAX is fucking crazy.
Did you come to make an announcement?
I come to
Dude, PAX was crazy.
make an announcement. Freddy Fazbear is a
You are hard on my wife.
PAX was crazy. The amount of characters that I didn't know looked like that, really surprising.
On Twitter, someone made a fake on like Rockstar Cupcake and like Glamrock Chico holding
Oh,
it.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, that's real. And they posted, they retweeted saying lol.
Oops.
Oh, what is going on here? Oh, yeah. Oh, a sign from the...
Yeah, this giant neon sign apparently was
Okay.
not cheap.
Okay, this is cool.
Now you know this.
It's hard to tell in a video just how big this is, but, I mean, you can see it compared to, like, this person over here. Like, they take up probably one character. You could easily line up, like, maybe 6 people here.
This is epic.
This is pretty epic. Now this is epic. Got the whole lightning bolts and everything.
Man, good thing I did voiceover for my vlog itself, because this is some commentary, huh?
Everything.
Sheesh.
So loud, too.
So this is when we first saw the puppet.
Oh, there's a prize corner out that way, see it?
And I guess this booth as well.
Back there.
The music box is playing.
Oh, it's
It's from FNAF. Wait, this might be a FNAF booth. FNAF booth?
It might have been a FNAF booth.
like FNAF, the thing we were looking for.
So stupid.
Wait, so why did they have this big area? They have a big stage. Hey!
I think I was asking why do they have such a big area for, like, the stage area? Turns out because they had J-Top's games. Play his games.
Hey!
So this person we ran into, and they also had one of the first, like, 50 people bags. So they showed us a bit of that.
Let me stop here.
That's sick.
So they were able to get the cupcake paintable. You could get the cupcake, Glamrock Freddy, or regular Freddy.
It's either a cupcake or like a small head.
Yeah, I think they had like a Freddy head and a Glamrock Freddy.
There you go. Killing it, Johnny.
Buttons. There are buttons at the arts and crafts table.
I got plenty of buttons. I'll show you.
Oh,
The
that's
pins.
Like paper pals.
And paint by numbers.
There's a paint by numbers?
Yeah, we didn't know there was paint by numbers.
Oh my god.
So this is what they made for paint by numbers. Italian Freddy. I think it says, like, I cook the pizza.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I love that star right there. Thank you. He's very angry or something.
Fantastic paint by numbers. I'll show you guys my paint by numbers and my paper pals.
Oh, those new. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Those new posters.
New posters right here
Oh,
are
yeah,
the staff bots.
Sauce, look at you're not sauce, you're hot dogs.
Accidentally called hot dog sauce.
Love your videos.
Here's a better shot of this. Yeah, I was scared to take. I saw a few people took like the stickers for the paper pals and stuff like that. I was scared to take any of that because I didn't know if you were allowed to. And I don't feel too bad missing out on that because I saw after PAX West, a lot of Steelwool employees tweeted out like, you know, stuff about people taking stuff from the booths or scalpers selling, you know, things that they were handing out at the booths for free, selling them for like insane amounts of money. So I don't feel too bad missing out on that kind of stuff because I didn't know what I could take. New sister location pin. Is it the Ennard Exotic Butters one? Because I tweeted about that one. Come on, Reese. Keep up. I feel like I would have gotten an alert if they tweeted it out. Yeah, it should be the Ennard one. I've already talked about that one, Reese. Come on. Come on now. So here's a better look at the booth itself. Prize counter over there. This is like the pin the tail on Roxy and Monty. Here's all this stuff.
Dude,
What?
look at
Wait, wait. Oh! It was all an arcade machine.
That was us finding the UCN arcade machine for the first time. What's up, Mad Pops? What's up? So here's J-Top. Our boy J-Top, alright? And this is where they were debuting the 2 brand new walk-around characters. So he's like, we'd love to introduce to you, folks. But then...
Yeah.
he's saying they got a spill out here.
What?
So here he's like, we're gonna introduce a brand new character. Oh, sorry. Like there's a spill, someone slipped, and I thought he meant like, oh, like Sauce or someone had slipped in the Freddy costume. And I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. So I think right here you should be able to hear me tell Hot Dog that.
Oh, they slipped in the costume. Oh no.
Yeah. I'm like, no, they slipped in the costume, that sucks. But then... But then,
Even
look!
when someone is slipped, he's still like, Fred's birthday.
We're not responsible for birthday.
Look at him!
They have Scott on dial right now. Oh my gosh! He's real! He's real!
This guy was awesome. I want one of them in my house. I think we were like actually shouting that as well, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I like shouted, "Hey, someone shoot him with a faster blaster!" Probably shouldn't be yelling something about something like that in a con, but he's you know, he's our friend. He's our friend. Why did I record it from back? What do you mean? This was we were taking a photo with someone in like a really cool Springtrap costume in front of the pizzeria, like the movie pizzeria set over this way. But then J-Top got up on stage. This was the closest we could get, if that's what we're talking about. Yeah, I think taking stuff is fine as long as you're not planning on selling them for a lot of money later, like scalping them online. I would have liked to have like a 10th anniversary sticker on the paper plate sheets. But again, I was scared to take anything because I didn't know if I was allowed to. But yeah, I think if you just want them, like, just to have them because you like them, it seems like it's fine to take them. Just, you know, be nice. Don't do it for any nefarious reasons. He came to the real world.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I want one. Hey, Sauce, can I have one? And he had some mimicky eyes as well.
Oh wait, he's got mimic. What?
Those eyes are a lot more orange than usual.
Yo. I wonder if there's some mimicry going on here. Costume.
I can't tell if he said costume or caution. I think he said caution bot. Because I was told off by quite a few Steel Wool employees. I was like, oh yeah, the wet floor bot. And they were like, that's not his name. His name's Caution Bot. And I'm like, sorry. And you know why? Like, they were adamant that his name was Caution Bot, but listen to this, right? I've had a few YouTubes come in. Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy. I'll do a proper review on, like, the Wizards later on. The Mangu as well. But also, after a year of waiting, Wet Floor Bot. Can you blame me for getting the wrong name? If even official merchandise is giving him the wrong name as well? It's not my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steel Wool. But yeah, apparently, like, they were very adamant that his name is not not Wet Floor Bot. He's not Pat Pat. He's Caution Bot. So I was like, all right, well, you did make him, so I guess you would know. So yeah, that's Caution Bot. I do have the other Wizards on the way as well. Just those are the ones that have come in so far. Withered, Freddy, and Mangle. Everyone else is on their way. I will do a review video on those when they're all in. Let's go! Yeah! I guess, I mean, he does say Caution and Wet Floor. So I feel like you should be able to call him Wet Floor Bot or Caution Bot or Pat Pat. But they were very adamant. His name is Caution Bot.
Behind your step.
A bit more around the booth as well.
Show the mimic. He's right there, the mimic.
The Mimic. I'm still not convinced that J-Top is not the Mimic. I'm just saying. I've not seen them in the same room. Every time I've seen J-Top, I haven't seen the Mimic. I wasn't looking at the Jackie prop. Every time I saw the Jackie prop, J-Top nowhere in sight. Just saying. Look at this little balloon boy hat as well. His little propeller hat. So now he's debuting like the next full suit, which at this point everyone knows is Roxanne, but no one had any idea who it was going to be. So I think at this point we were speculating it was going to be Glamrock Bonnie, but very quickly we caught on it was going to be Roxanne.
Oh, where did he come from?
I think right here he said like the most competitive, and like that line alone we're like, okay, it's Roxanne.
It's Roxanne.
Yeah, immediately we're like, it's Roxanne.
It's Roxanne.
This was the second loudest I ever heard the booth. The second loudest was the Roxanne reveal. The first loudest was when Dawko beat 5020. J-Top's so sweet. A few times I'd be in line and I'd be like, "Yo, J-Top, what's up, man?" He would not notice me, but I did get to meet him eventually. I think that's in the footage somewhere. I didn't get the best look at Roxanne because we're like so far away.
Dude, she looks so fucking awesome.
No swearing.
Is that what the photo ops were? You get a picture with Roxanne?
We could have gotten in line for the photo op, but we didn't. And so here we're like, no, we missed Roxanne.
We miss out.
My baby girl.
Say my name.
Safe to say we were crushed that we missed Roxanne. And she could have crushed me, but we missed out. J-Top's like, look at those lashes.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo. J-Top, relax. Yeah, the suit looks fantastic.
The costume. Doing some sassy movements.
And then everyone started to go get their picture taken. This was my only interaction with Unique Geese. My only interaction with the Unique Geese, because much like Dawko and John, I think Mason was a bit too popular for me as well. I think Mason was a bit too or I also heard that they might have been a bit too tired as well. So I unfortunately didn't get to talk to Mason for too long, but they had this incredible like rambly screen.
It's the rambles. The rambles.
Like screen on the back of their backpack that displayed Rambly from their game Indigo Park. This was sick. This was really sick.
Oh, the rambling.
The rambles. Next to the dog. Watch out.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Every now and then we'd meet up with people like in the middle of the hallway or like the walkway. We just get scolded or yelled at by PAX West people. They were probably so fed up with us constantly in the walkway. I'm sorry, PAX West people. I wanted the Roxanne shots, man. I wanted them. I wanted to get a picture of the Roxanne. Maybe next year. Hopefully next year. My baby girl.
I'm just everywhere.
Yeah.
I think this was Dawko, John, Mason, me, and Hot Dog in a group. You could tell very clearly from my amazing camera footage here. Yeah, there's Lewis.
Can I join?
Who are you again? I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. I think this was Alex. I think this was Alex. So, let me make it very clear. I was saying, who are you again to everyone that weekend, okay? I'm not an asshole. I was saying, who are you to, like, Honest Dog, okay? I didn't... Hold on. I'm pretty sure they left after that as well. So, Alex, if you're watching, I'm sorry if you took that literally. I didn't mean it. But here's Dawko and John being popular again.
That's the cool kids club. We're not. And we're over here. Hey.
They literally have a line to meet them. They're their own, like, booth at the PAX West.
Hey. Don't even get a pic with Roxanne.
This is the props they had up on display. The Vanny Mask and Faz Wrench returned. And then they had the 1 foot tall, I think? Not 1 foot. 18? No. I can't remember how tall this is. But they had the new tall version of the daycare attendant. And then they also had a Faz Force figure, which I heard was actually used in the commercials for the Faz Force. But I don't know if that's true or not. I could have been lied to.
They got the Faz Force.
Oh my god.
And also, if you guys were here at the start of the year, when we did like a 2023 recap stream, as well as a 2024 predictions video, or a predictions list of everything that's going to happen this year for FNAF, we listed real-life Faz Force figures as like something that's going to happen this year. I'm taking this as a W. We might not be able to buy it, but it is real. So I'm taking that as a W. You should dress up as Cassie. Easy picture for Roxy. Number 1, I did see a lot of really, really incredible cosplays, a lot of which were Cassie. Number 2, I feel like there might be some problems with that. I feel like there might be a little bit of issues with me, someone like me dressing up as Cassie. Charlie I can do, but there might be a bit of might be a bit of problems with Cassie, considering they are a child and black. I feel like there might be a little... okay. But I will get a picture with Roxanne, okay?
Oh my gosh. They got you on displays.
This was Alex.
Well,
Oh my god.
I believe their name's Alex. I'm so sorry if it's not Alex. I feel so bad. I've forgotten a lot of, like, the names of Steel Wool employees, which sucks, because I went to a big meetup with them, and I met a lot of them, and I was introduced to a lot of them, and I feel bad because I've already forgotten quite a bit of their names. I'm sorry. But I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
But here's the Faz Wrench, here's the Vanny Mask.
well, you know what's crazy? At the store. I go, Pug.
So this, okay. This is where I ran into the one and only. You may have seen some clips floating around online. Specifically, maybe this one.
Managed to win a super special prize Daco supplied. A Funtime Foxy Hex prototype plushie?
And we'll get to
Crazy.
this.
Thank you so much.
You may have seen quite a few clips of this guy. What's up, sis? I missed you, man. I missed you. What's the secret? We'll get to the secret. Don't you worry. So many juicy secrets that I'm totally allowed to reveal. You may have seen this kind of little pug right here. And well, this was my first time meeting him.
Hey, Puggo. Puggo. What's up, man? How's it going?
Hi, Johnny.
Alright, Fox.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, can you one time for the one? Can you say the line?
What?
Can you say the hottest?
What's the hottest FNAF merch?
Oh, he
What's
said
the
it.
hottest FNAF merch?
Oh my God, he said it. This is the best day of my life.
Do you want to sign my chest?
I would love to sign.
Hey,
Let me cut off the video.
So that was me meeting Puggo. Now listen, I've seen a few people kind of upset that number one, Puggo won the Funtime Foxy prototype. And number two, I've seen a few people upset, I guess, of just Puggo existing overall. Which, hey, if you're a longtime JonnyBlox fan, you'll know that I've had my fair share of beef with Puggo in the past. But, it's been a while. You know, I've heard that he's getting better in terms of, like, his attitude and stuff like that. So, even though we've had our troubles in the past, I was curious to see if he's gotten better. And from what I've seen, it does seem like he's trying to do better. So, this, of course, isn't me resolving him of every wrongdoing he's done in the past. He's done a lot of messed up stuff, some of which is to me directly. And I told him, I'm like, hey, like, it's cool we're hanging out. Cool to see that you're growing. Really, really hope that continues. But, you know, keep in mind, this isn't going to resolve you a lot of stuff you've done in the past in my mind. So just as a disclaimer. But it is good to know that I got to, like, physically see his growth as a person. That's all I'm going to say. Sis, I do hope to see you next year, buddy. It would be fantastic to meet up with you, man. And who knows, maybe we'll learn some other secrets next year as well. I would absolutely love to meet you next year, man. That'd be fantastic, yeah. And then as we're in line... Was this as we're in line for the Secret of the Mimic? I can't quite remember. I can't remember. But Freddy came out. And also shout out to this Steel Wool employee, by the way. Once again, I feel so bad for forgetting people's names. But on, I think it was day 2, they were working like this booth with all the games and stuff. They were watching the exit as I was about to leave, and they stopped me. They were like, hold up, or something like that. And I'm like, oh my god, I've done something wrong. Because anytime a Steel Wool employee came up to me, my first thought was, oh my god, I've done something wrong. I don't know why. I didn't do anything wrong, but I just thought I was in trouble. But she was so sweet. Once again, I am so thankful to every single Steel Wool employee that came up to me, because she was also like, love what you do. The whole team, like, looks to you for FNAF news. Like, keep doing what you're doing. You're fantastic. It is just so surreal to have, like, Steel Wool, freaking Steel Wool, be like, hey, you're cool. You know, it's so weird. Because I still consider myself to be, like, a pretty small YouTuber. Kind of in my own little bubble. So to do something like this and then be stopped by so many fans and so many, like, official FNAF people, and them tell me like how like my news helps them. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Yeah, she was great to talk to, and I had the pleasure of talking to a lot more Steel Wool people as well.
Oh my gosh.
Seems like she's talking to Freddy too.
Freddy Fazington. Look at that over there too.
Super professional footage, by the way. That employee was so nice. She was the light. Yeah, okay. That's really sweet that a lot more people, or a lot of you guys in chat were also like, hey, they're so nice as well. Because it's so nice. Steel Wool's so good at, ironically enough, in terms of like their marketing, like communicating with the fans like in this setting, like talking with fans, getting to know them. We'll get to Brian in a second. VFX. He's great. He's great. He talked to us forever and ever and ever. We'll get to him in a second, but he is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, every single Steel Wool play is so fantastic.
Oh no, it's the giant inflatable. No.
The giant inflatable Freddy.
Oh, they got the freak. Look at that.
Are these posters aren't new, right? I don't remember seeing
stickers.
these in any games.
For the paper files.
Yeah, these were the stickers I was talking about earlier that some people picked up that I kind of wish I picked up. But again, I didn't know what I was allowed and not allowed to take.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make this. Oh, there's the Vandy mask.
Vandy Mask poster. And then the TNT Muffin showed up. Our GOAT, our #1 source of FNAF news, folks. And also Jumbo Josh is there as well. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys may have seen if you're a TNT Muffin fan, his flight got delayed a lot. A lot. So unfortunately, he was late, even later than we were to PAX West. But we were like, I do feel bad, because he was like, hey, please don't go to the FNAF booth until I get there. We weren't just going to sit around for a couple hours to wait for TNT Muffin, but we did say we'd wait to play the Secret of the Mimic demo until he showed up. So now that Sam's here, we should be going pretty soon to the Secret of the Mimic. And then we can reveal his secrets. Oh, this is me with the sign again. I included photos here as well. Here's me with the cupcake. Looking fantastic.
This is like the movie.
Yeah.
We're showing Sam around the booth. This is us showing him the puppet. He said this is like the movie.
Wow.
Whoa. Thrilling. You met him and hung with Imreese but didn't know they were YouTubers. Really? Interesting. Yeah, there were a few people. I don't want to, like, say their names because I don't want them to feel like I'm calling them out. But there were a few people who, like, would hang around in, like, the YouTuber group that would just, like, kind of show up every now and then. And it was really funny. Again, I'm not trying to, like, bash anyone that hang out. Like, I'm not trying to do, like, a popularity thing here. But it was just really funny having, like, people come in and then be a part of the group. It got to a point during, like, day 2 where the group was freaking massive. It was massive. And eventually we had to split up just because there were so many people there. But, yeah, I mean, it was really cool. And I don't ever want anyone to feel bad for, like, doing something like that. Alex earlier, I saw they put out their vlog. And they're a smaller YouTuber. And I really... In their video, they talked about how cool it was to be part of, like, the big YouTuber group. I want you to know, if you're chill and you're, like, just cool and you're hanging out with us, you're totally fine to be there. Again, it's not, like, a popularity thing. As long as you're chill, you can hang out with us. We're just people, too. We're FNAF fans, too. We don't have anything that makes us special, you know? We're also just there to enjoy the booth. So, yeah, I mean, next year, if any of you guys go and you're chill and you just want to hang out, just walk around the booth with us, feel free. Just, you know... Be chill. But here's the puppet again. The cloud speck, you can see it. Is Jumbo Josh and me in front of the neon sign?
This is the left or right?
I think I tried to do something here. Fantastic footage. Here's this. Me with the neon sign. So I think now we're in line. Here's me taking a photo of Sam, taking a photo of the neon sign. Oh. So now we're in line to play Secret of the Mimic. I think the group consists of, like, me, Teensy Muffin, Hot Dog, underscore, Puggos. I might be forgetting someone.
What's up, gang? You're kicking me.
I think Sam was kicking me.
I did? I'm sorry.
It's not pointed at you, Sam.
It might have been Hot Dog who's kicking me.
I'm trying to do B-roll. Wow.
There's Puggo.
I don't want to go that way, actually.
There's underscore.
Force every direction.
There's Hottest Dog. So you can see some very professional footage here. Very professional footage. Maybe, hey, you know what? I think I see why it was just Daco and John invited to do footage before it opened and not anyone else.
Get up there.
Oh, this part I do have to skip. So I extended I had a selfie stick, unironically. I had a selfie stick. I extended it up to get like a cool shot of the booth area. And then I flipped it around. Turns out there was no ceiling on the play area for Secret of the Mimic. So, I'm not going to show that. Let it be known, you cannot see any footage, but you can see, like, people playing. Alright, Steel Wool, I'm not leaking anything. Here we go. We're being honest over here, we're being honest. I saw that someone died on UCN. There's Daco and John getting their tokens. There's J-Top as well. The Mimic's secret is coming up. B-roll. I often wonder, why didn't I include this in my vlog? This is such great footage. This was a Withered Bonnie head made by Withered's Creations, Withered's Productions.
FNAF 2 movie leak, guys.
This is a real FNAF 2 movie leak. Everyone spread it.
Yeah, you can make a short about that.
Spread the news.
I can make sure. Oh, yeah, Deducer's already on it.
Deducer already on it. I went out of line to get another video of Freddy.
Giant Freddy. Giant Freddy.
Giant Freddy. We gotta start speeding up this reaction here, folks. We've been going for an hour. Is Alex.
I know some of them.
This is the big Steel Wool photo. I think it's John and Lewis.
Does he know? I'm recording the last I can.
So now we're entering the Secret of the Mimic booth itself. So here's a Fall Fest poster. Like, the second you walk in, right before you turn the corner, there's a Fall Fest poster. So you already know you're about to get some really peak footage.
So you can record up in here until we enter the curtain.
This right here is the door to Eclipse, I think.
Okay.
It says no recording.
That I think Sam tried to open, but he didn't. He didn't, Steel Wool.
We gotta go once we're done with this. Hello.
Someone wanted us to hand them drinks. I said no and slapped them across the face.
Tracy gave me an update to
Dude, you will not.
Oh, there's so much more. Oh.
So this is my first time seeing inside now. As you can see, Hot Dog was blocking my view.
You will not believe what's right behind you.
It's Jackie!
I forgot you're blind.
No. Okay.
It's Jackie!
It's
Oh, Jackie! They had Eclipse back as well. Whoa! For some reason, they had mist or like smoke that he would spew. I don't know why they had that. It was kind of weird. He guessed. Here's some footage of Eclipse. You want a puppet show? I'm glad they brought this back. It seems like they brought back all of the animatronics from last year's booth. Eclipse, the Circus Baby head, and the Freddy and Glamrock Freddy costumes. So I really hope that next year, if they, I guess, have the space for it, they also bring back, like, Jackie and the Roxanne costume and all that stuff. Because it seems like they're not getting rid of anything that was at a previous booth. But also, like, I mean, if Secret of the Mimic is out by then, I guess they'd have no reason to have Jackie, but she's great. Plus, it'd be nice for people who didn't see it this year to see it next year. This lady who just said, "What is that?" Terrified, by the way. She kept asking our group, like, like, is this scary? Like, do you know what this is? And we had a few people who had played it before, and they're like, yeah, it's scary, and it's in VR. And she was freaking out. At one point, she turned the corner to, like, see what was over here. She looked at Eclipse and just screamed. Like, the most high-pitched scream I've ever heard. You think she'd gotten shot or something. Like, she was terrified. I'm sure they'll have Roxanne next year.
Wait, there's something going on down there. Look, record it.
No! How could this happen? They kept flipping me off in my footage. I'm trying to record here. So here are the big screens. This is like the hallway. This is the carousel. This is the one that said Big Top, which we kept joking about because what an insane... Yeah, there it is, Big Top. We kept joking about because what an insane name for something. Turns out that's just the name of, like, the big tents, the big tops. But it's certainly an interesting title. And here's Jackie!
Guys, this kind of looks like Puppy Playtime.
This was what I posted to Twitter, and in the background you can hear Pugga go, guys, this is kind of like Poppy Playtime.
No legs, bro.
People were making fun of him for that comment. And for some reason, so many people... Here's some photos of me and Jackie. So many people, I will say, as someone who's played the demo, so many people are calling it like a Poppy Playtime ripoff, or just because it has a chase, it's like Poppy Playtime adjacent or whatever. This has nothing to do with Poppy Playtime, I promise you. I promise you. The only connections they have are, like, there's a chase, which, like, we have had FNAF games in the past that have chases, you know. There are plenty of other horror games, or games in general, that have chases, and then it's set in a toy factory. I would not describe the setting as a toy factory. I feel like that got reported once very early on by someone, and not trying to call them out, but I do think it's a little inaccurate to call this a toy factory. It's more so like a storage facility or like an animatronic factory, which I guess is kind of close to a toy factory, but when you hear toy factory, you think something like Poppy Playtime, but here, like, they're literally making animatronics and costumes for those characters. This is a lot more like a storage facility, because they had a butt ton of costumes, like, scattered around everywhere, and they were like... Yeah, it's just kind of driving me crazy how many people are harping on this game. A game that they have not played, by the way. Calling it like a ripoff or a scam or whatever. Like a Poppy Playtime clone. And they have no clue what the gameplay is like. That just, it really makes me mad. I will say, I am going to have a video going over the demo the start of next week, so within the next couple days. And I know I mentioned it in like my PAX vlog video, and a lot of people were like, we know what's in the demo, we just need to see gameplay. I am working with Travis Plush Productions. They are also making a video, and they're making like models and in Blender of like the maps and characters and all that stuff for their video, and they said that I could use some of those for my video as well. So even though I know you guys all know what the game is like, but hopefully in my video, I can give, like, even if it's not technically gameplay or, like, official looks, it should hopefully have some visual element of what the demo's like. So, I know that's taken a while. I know for some people it's underwhelming because it's not actually gameplay, but hopefully it gives you an idea of what the game's like and what it looks like and what it's like to play the game. So, yeah. But here's me with Jackie. Me with Jackie, guys. Bit of close-up at the cameras. The carousel over there. A game theory. There's Sam. I love the looks of these areas. These areas are so cool. So here's a close-up of Jackie, me, Tracy, TNT Muffin. Posing with Jackie. This is the hottest FNAF character. Okay. We were saying that this entire trip. I was saying, what's the hottest FNAF character? Or like, what's the hottest FNAF item? Which I learned isn't actually Puggo saying that in his video. It's someone else. It's Gavin. So I got scammed. I got jebaited. That's the worst day of my life. Worst news of my life.
That's a great
I think, are we gonna try going in as a whole group? This is the
You can see we had the whole group saying it. This is me recreating one of the posters. I think this was underscore. Yeah, it is, because he had his camera. His Polaroid camera.
Sorry, I need to stop. Yo.
So that's all we're allowed to record for the demo. So like I said, I am going to have a video out, hopefully within the next couple of days, with some visual stuff about the game. Again, technically, it's not official gameplay. I wish I could show official gameplay, or like anyone could show official gameplay. It really, really bugs me, because I know what it's like to have, like last year. I guess we did end up getting footage last year, but, you know, I know what it's like for something to be at PAX and people being able to play it and then not get it. At least last year, we ended up getting gameplay. This year, I don't know why they're hiding it so much. And also, like, Secret of the Mimic's at another convention later on in September, and that's just even more things that the public can't see. So, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, you guys can see stuff soon, because it is visually really, really, really good. It is easily Stuart's best game visually. So I really, really hope they show more soon for you guys. So then after playing the demo... Sorry, I just punched my mic. After playing the demo, we went into the party area to do all the games and stuff there.
Are you in FNAF?
I am in FNAF.
Oh
Real
my
FNAF
God.
right there.
What were you guys' thoughts on my screen was a bit blurry because
It was J-Top up on the stage.
Awesome, man. It was crazy.
Coral's the clown and Jackie have some connection. Maybe. I mean, Jackie gives coils. She's giving Ennard Puppet as well. So this is the personality test. Basically what you do is you'd hold your hand at this handle right here. You just hold it there, and the machine would read your aura, I guess, and it would give you a character. So this is the TNT Muffin.
Hold on. Why does Mr. Hippo try again? I love that guy.
I do love Mr. Hippo. There we go. Let's go, TNT Muffin! So Sam got Monty.
Yo!
Rock and roll. Hey, little guy.
Would you mind?
Oh, of course.
Thank you so
And you would
much.
do the same thing to me.
So this is me. Now, chat, do we remember what I'm wearing? Do we remember who I'm dressed up as? If this booth actually reads your aura, if it really digs deep down into your soul, it should know who I'm embodying day one of this trip, you know? We talked about it earlier. Let's see if it remembers.
Grab it. That's okay. You just grab and hold it. Yeah? Don't let go. It's got a sense.
Let's see if it remembers, chat.
Oh.
See, I'm getting nervous.
Oh no, Johnny, don't.
Puppet vibes.
What can I say? Need I say more? Need I say more? This thing is crazy. It actually reads your aura. How did it know, chat? How did it know that I was Charlie? Literally how? If not magic. If not magic. Or witchcraft and wizardry. This is either a really cool magic trick or a really concerning, I don't want to call this display a witch. This machine is haunted. But yeah, I was dressed up as Charlie, and it gave me the puppet. How did it know? I'm literally Charlie in the flesh. Okay. Goddamn, there's certain sayings I can't say anymore because FNAF has ruined it. In the flesh is one of them. I'm literally Charlie. Spiritually, I guess. Good thing I didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese that night, because if they locked me outside, I don't think I would have lasted much longer.
The pee-bit! The pee-bit! Okay, do me. You wanna go? Yeah.
The poop it. You may have seen this chatted Freddy paper pal as well.
Okay, do me. You wanna go? Yeah.
There we go.
Yo!
And then TNT Muffin was playing some UCN. He didn't care about any of us. He was like, all right, I'm going to UCN.
You can honk the nose, awesome.
So here's Hot Dog. I think these were John and Daka's paper pals.
Here we go.
Hey, shades.
Monty.
So Hot Dog really wanted Monty. If it really could sense the aura, the machine would know. Hot Dog is wearing glasses, sunglasses. Therefore, it should give him Monty. Let's see.
Monty, here we go.
Monty.
It read me like a book.
If it's Phantom BB, I will.
Can it read him as well?
Foxy's not bad. Oh. Hey, Phantom BB's not the...
Even the Steel Wool employee was laughing. Because if you heard Hot Dog when he was in line behind me, he was like, don't get Phantom BB, Johnny. He's like, anything but Phantom BB, Johnny. And then karma came back to bite him.
Worse.
I'm killing myself tonight.
I can't believe he said that in front of a Steel Wool employee. I'm killing myself tonight.
It's all over. This whole thing's going down.
Give us a good one.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Here's Alex.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's keyboard?
You just sit here and wait for we're waiting for ultimate consequences so we can get
Yeah, unfortunately, the UCN arcade machine wasn't an actual arcade machine. It was just, like, the exterior was an arcade machine.
Gotcha. Let me know when that shows up.
It is kind of a strange character list, huh? Like, you don't have, like, regular Bonnie or Chica, I don't think. You don't have, like, is Springtrap on here? I can't remember. But you got, like, Phantom B. I guess you don't want to get a Phantom. Why is Mr. Hippo try again, though? That's my concern. My goat, Mr. Hippo's try again.
Freddy? Oh.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so they got Mr. Hippo try again.
Hey. What can you do?
Yeah, what can I do? Apparently it's try again.
Yeah, you gotta hold on to it. You gotta hold on to it.
How is it supposed to know which character you are?
Exactly. So if they have this next year, I'll either have to find a different character to do, or again, I double down on the Charlie outfit, and we'll see if I get the same result. If they have this next year.
Monty? Foxy?
Mr. Hippo's great!
That's much better.
This is a Mr. Hippo household.
I want to see this whole man.
Yeah, so then Sam and Puggo were doing 50-20. Or not 50-20. They were trying to get the Old Man Consequences Easter egg, because in that Easter egg, in that ending, it crashes the game. So we wanted to see what would happen if we crashed the game. And we got it. This was a sick arcade machine. I'd love to know who owns this right now, because I want it. Okay, this is the second person in our group that, like, 30 seconds apart have said, I'm gonna kill myself in front of a Steel Wool employee. Guys, we have to work on this for next year. It's a little too concerning. And it turns out, you can actually crash it. You can see it, like, again, it's just a regular computer. You got Steam right there. Ultimate Custom Night is, like, the only thing downloaded.
Download FNAF World.
I think, again, if we weren't scared of, like, being on bad terms with Steel Wool, because maybe they would have found it funny if we booted up FNAF World. In some alternate universe, we took the shot, but because we didn't want to risk, like, actually getting in trouble, I think Sam just booted it up again.
Oh my god, Sam. I don't know.
You can see I'm like, well, I don't know if we should go this far. But he just booted it back up.
It's back!
Yay! So this is around, like, closing time-ish. So at this point, like, they just let everyone up on the stage, I think. They just let everyone hang out. You can see, like, J-Top's just, like, chilling.
Look at this.
So Sam went up to go perform a show. We got our gang here. I think Puggo went up, yeah. There we go. There's our gang! It was this big, Abby.
This big, Abby. So guys, Scott.
We got our Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica. Of course, Puggo would want to be Chica.
Scott Cawthon birthed us from his Scott hole. That's how we were born.
Don't know about that one, Puggo. Yeah, they put the baby head up on display. Eventually, we take like a big group photo. And Hottest Dog, I don't know if he said this, did almost like step. This sounds weird. Did almost like step on baby and like crush the head. Like, I think he might have tripped going up these steps, but like, it was close.
She looks so done.
Got some more paper pals over there. Daycare attendant theme.
Sorry. FNAF Roll 2, it could happen.
Me
FNAF Roll 2.
and the stage. I don't know what Hot Dog's doing. Taking a photo of Sam taking a photo. See, John's over there talking. Puggo popped into frame, I guess. Here's me with Baby.
Hey. YouTube's pins.
So this is what they had in the actual prize area. My FNAF World OST keeps, like, skipping songs. Just keep looping it. Yeah, so this is what they had at the prize counter. A whole bunch of books. I don't think anyone took a book. I cannot imagine someone taking a book over, like, a U2's figure.
Someone's water bottle.
Dude. I have that exact same lamp in my car.
There's Caution Bot, sorry. Sorry, Steerwool.
Yes, the
I think GG Games ended up getting the Vanny slippers as well from U2's. Wake up, stick your feet in Vanny. Always a banger tweet. And he showed us after, like, day one, and we were like, dude, those are, like, expensive, because I'm pretty sure they used to retail for, like, $100. They're crazy. So the fact that he just got them at PAX was really crazy. Here's a close-up on these posters. I wish I'd done one of the J-Top minigames, because that would have been fun, but I didn't. Oh, this is really embarrassing. This is just me very awkwardly filming myself in front of all the neon signs. Hey, Mew, what's up?
I never went last year.
So this is us getting the Faz tokens. Look at how derpy. Look at how derpy the dude is. What's he doing?
I cheated, I'm in.
You're in?
They would just give you a quarter to use.
Yes, please, thank you.
Also making money, so
We can all put it together and get a dog. Yes.
This is the Cupcake Bonanza. Little Jet! What's up, man?
We can afford to buy this whole place. What do you get? Oh, just
I got one Faz token.
One Faz
Here,
token.
I'll open it real quick.
Fazington token.
You need a photo op.
I feel so bad. I think it worked out in the end. Every now and then, I just say to Sam, hey, do you need a photo op? But I'd already be recording, so I wasn't gonna, like, stop recording and then take a photo and then start recording again. So I just, like, after PAX was all done, I sent him, like, so many, like, multiple minute-long recordings, and I'm like, your pictures are in there somewhere. I think he still ended up posting them and, like, getting the pictures from the videos, but I don't know why I kept offering photos when I was already recording. But here's some photos of Sam. Well, photos of Sam.
Look at that.
Why does he look so sad?
Hey, Little Jet. Yeah, FNAF Con was so fun. Official FNAF Con. Here's a close-up on the tokens. I might as well. So I do have, every now and then I've been flashing it up on the screen. I do have a whole bunch of goodies from PAX. Some of which is in the first 50 people bags. So I want to wait until we get to where, like, they show those off soon before I show what I got. But I'll show off the tokens. They look fantastic. And again, apparently these have been selling for a lot. I'm not going to sell mine. I have two, I think. Come on, camera. Come on, show the Freddy. You want to look at the Freddy camera. Maybe? No. Alright, you don't get to see the Freddy. There we go. Kind of. I don't know. It's got the 10th anniversary logo. And then it's got, like, Freddy in a party hat. I hate my camera because it never wants to focus. But, yeah, there we go. And then, I guess while I'm showing some stuff off, Puggo was giving out some various FNAF merchandise. And I ended up getting some of the brand new minis. Boom! I still have, like, half a box of these guys. So I still need to do, like, a proper video on them. But that now means this is my haul so far for these guys. Because this guy I unboxed, like, probably a month ago at this point. So without even cracking open to the boxes that I've bought, I've gotten 3 characters already. And then these don't happen till tomorrow, but I'm showing stuff off, so I might as well just keep showing stuff. This is my staff bot. This is my paint by numbers, caution bot. This is my paint by numbers caution bot. Here's Happy Frog. I did not get to finish this one. And then I also just took Freddy, because I wanted Freddy. And then for Paper Pals, here's the first one I made. It was supposed to be Freddy, but doing like the Rock's like eyebrow thing. You can see the JB's there, the 10th anniversary. This one I wasn't proud of. I thought he looked a bit too stupid. Sorry, Freddy. So I did make a second one, which I think looks a lot better. Which was Little Purple Guy. I do wish I made like an actual, like proper version of the Paper Pals. But maybe next year if they have it again. And then I think that, oh yeah, also, this is not official. I should be very, very clear. This is not at all official. This was something that a fan gave me. Like a little activity sheet. A little activity sheet, which was really, really cool. They gave this to us while we were doing, the arts and crafts stuff. But again, this is not official. This is fan-made. So, don't be like, oh my god, official activity sheet. And then, what else can I show? I might as well just show everything I got, I guess. So, inside the bags. So, if you saw my vlog, you'll know that we almost got the first 50 people. But I got cut off, like, right... Like, I was the next person to go in. So, we ended up getting a goodie bag from one of Sam's friends who went in but didn't want one. So, we, like, split some of the cards. We split some of the products in here. Like, I gave Tracy as the paintable. So, I don't have, and like I said, we split a lot of the cards, so I don't have, like, everything in the goodie bags, but I have most of the stuff. So, number one, I have the temporary tattoos. I don't know, I thought these were stickers at first. Turns out they're tattoos. So, you got a whole bunch of FNAF characters, 2 Toy Chicas, they know what I want a tattoo of. So, maybe at some point, I'll wear a Toy Chica tattoo. 2 tokens, like I showed you. And then I also got... They gave us these when we were doing the crafts, the arts and crafts. It's a little card of Freddy and Glamrock Freddy hanging out with some cake. Looks fantastic. And then also, I got a whole bunch of pins. And by a whole bunch, I mean literally a butt ton of pins. So let me grab all these. The first one I got after we played the Secret of the Mimic demo. I don't have all the pins, but I have most of them. There was this one. Apparently, there was also a pin that you could get that was just the 10th anniversary logo. Apparently, this one's more rare, so I'm glad I got this one instead. And then I got a whole bunch of character pins, including the Mimic, Baby, official Mimic Steel Wool render, by the way. I'll get a zoom in on that if you guys want it. Official Mimic Steel Wool render. He looks awesome. I got another Mimic pin. I got Glamrock Bonnie. Apparently I have another one of these pins. And then I have Freddy, Fazbear, Caution Bot, and Chica. I'm trying to... There's so many of them. Freddy, Caution Bot, Chica. Freddy, Caution Bot, Chica. And then... So, for the cards I got, because again, we split them up. I think there's some footage in Tracy's vlog, actually.
TNT Buffett, there's Hottest Dog, and then JonnyBlox just walked off.
JonnyBlox doesn't care.
I wanted to go play
He missed the
UCN.
video. Thank you, JonnyBlox. JonnyBlox is too famous. Johnny.
That's what I'm saying.
Towards the end of the day, after they had closed the birthday...
Wait. Sugar. Yeah, this is us splitting the cards.
And the TNT Muffin ended up with a goodie bag, as well as the TNT Muffin's sister-in-law, who gave us her goodie bag as she didn't want it. So between me, ID's Fantasy, JonnyBlox,
we just shuffled
and another
them.
random guy that
well,
we were with, we
shuffled
all decided to
loosely.
split
I don't know how to
the
shuffle.
contents of the goodie bag. We initially were going to do some kind of competition to see who got the paint.
So the group that got the cards was like, I think it was me, Tracy, ID's Fantasy, and then some fan we had met up with. I think it was another fan that was like, whoa, hanging out with the big YouTubers. Again, super cool that you were there. Super cool that you got some cards as well. But these were the cards that I got, which I'm pretty happy with. So I got Bonnet. I got the daycare attendant. My goats. I got some key art of Help Wanted 2. And lastly, we each got like 4 cards. I got the best card of all. Well, they're cool too. But the best card of all, oh, Sweet Roxanne. This was the only one I wanted. It's the only one I wanted. So those were the 4 cards that I got, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm happy to have any cards at all. I don't care that we had to split it up. It's nice that everyone could get some. What else was there? Though, like I said, we were going to do a competition, a Paper Pals competition. Whoever made the best Paper Pal would get the little printable of the cupcake.
He ended up with...
Tracy got that. No one else cared about the printable or the paintable, so Tracy got that. But, you guys may have noticed, there is still one item I've not shown off yet. The most elusive item. That is now all mine. The extremely rare Cassie U2's pin, exclusive to PAX. This is U2's. You can just barely see. It's in one of these warnings here. The U2's eyes. It's all mine! I'm scared. I don't want to open this. At one point, someone was like, oh, you should cosplay Cassie to get a picture with Roxanne. Maybe I could with this. Who cares if it's problematic? This is all mine! It's all mine! Originally, we thought that this was, like, 1 out of 2. Because we met up with Brian from VFX over at Steel Wool. And he was like, oh, yeah. I think it was in, I'm going completely out of order now with all the videos I pulled up.
Of course. Here I am with JonnyBlox.
What's up? This is 1 minute with GG.
News, cover.
Oh, come on. You're so much better. You always got everything.
Yeah, I'm digging.
So this is what I showed, or this is what they showed. So these are some of the paintables, or printables. Yeah, no, paintables. They're not printables. They had a whole bunch of cards as well. Some cards that I don't have, unfortunately. But these, the pins, if you guys want to see like the full breakdown, go watch Gigi's video. This is day 1. But they had so many cards. It was awesome. Oh yeah, there's me. We literally had like a giant group like around these, because this was day 1. This is the end of day 1. This is the first time any of us was in the goodie bags. Also, Pete, my cool glasses. Do I have them somewhere? Oh yeah. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Who needs regular glasses? When I got... Whoa! What do we think? What do we... Should I wear these from now on? Are they slay or nay, chat? I got these while I was there, and I was like, oh, these look sick. I gotta get these. I think they're... Heart? No, they're butterflies, I think. Ew, there's hair on it. Yuck. But yeah, this was the first time any of us were seeing the goodie bags. So we were all just like crowded around, and I need to find the exact moment I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, it's this one. So listen to this.
I love the one with the noodles.
Yeah, we only get...
This is Brian from VFX at Steel Wool.
We don't even get this. You got this too?
Yeah.
Oh, these? Yeah. These we're not even doing for anything, for anyone, for anywhere. So hold the fuck on to that, because that's the one.
Oh,
that's like
what
is it though? The only other person who ever got one of those that didn't win this pack was the girl dressed up as Cassie.
Yo.
The only one. All of the...
So again, this was before we got our goodie bags the next morning. Slay, thank you, chat. Thank you. So we all thought these were like, there were like 2 of these ever in existence. Turns out they're like all in the goodie bags that the first 50 people got, so we kind of got lied to by Brian. Very sweet guy. Great talking to you, man. But you did kind of lie to us. So, they're not as rare as we thought in this moment, but they're still like exclusive to these first 50 people bags from PAX. So they're still quite rare. And then I also have this poster, which was in this goodie bag. And originally, I wanted to get a lot of signatures on it, but I started getting signatures like way too late in the trip. So it's not as filled out as I would like. But here's all this. Yeah. Maybe I'll bring it next year. Or maybe they'll have more posters from next year. But there's a few, like, Steel Wool people on there, which was great. There's a few other YouTubers as well. There's one very specific signature, which I won't call attention to unless someone else in chat noticed it. Yeah, so that's GG Games video. And let me quickly now go to the... Let's continue on the regular video.
He's getting a second
10 years.
So cool.
So this is Sam getting his token. Puggo getting his. And now I'm in line to get my token. Get my token. Just trying to skip ahead a bit.
I got a token. I got a token, guys. I'm rich. I'm gonna buy Fazbear Entertainment. It's gonna be on mine.
I'm gonna faint, guys. I'm gonna faint.
And hey, and you know what? I did get 2, which might be enough to buy Fazbear Entertainment. Yes, it was the Markiplier signature. That's the one I was talking about. So here's the big neon sign that cost $1 billion. And here's Sam meeting Dawko. Right before this, so... whenever someone... It was really, really funny. Whenever someone would, like, recognize Sam, the TNT Muffin, they'd be like, are you... Like, oh, I think I've seen... Like, do you do... And they, like, wouldn't quite get there. But if you guys have ever watched a TNT Muffin video, he starts off every video by doing big, like, gasps. He'll go, like... and he'd fall to the floor. And that's his intro. And so, the same thing happened with Dawko. He was like, oh, are you? And then, Dawko himself did the, and I wish I'd caught it on camera, because it was so funny seeing Dawko do those gasps. But anyways, this was Dawko, meeting Sam.
You guys are really nice with that heck, so I appreciate it.
This is the best day of my life.
Best day of my life.
Best day of his life.
As soon as I see your thumbs out, like, I see Hex in it. I'm like, yeah, I've got to see what you think.
And after this, Sam actually got the security breach bag that Dawko was carrying around that had the Roxanne plushie. He gave Sam that back. So Sam now has the prototype, like, security breach plushie bag, which is so cool.
This is amazing. I wish I caught Dawko doing this. I would have lost my mind.
Wish I had a Faz token, but I'm stuck in the UK. Yeah. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is a different Roxanne person. I don't think that this is Sauce's costume. I'm pretty sure that this is a different person who made their own Roxanne, like, full body suit. Which, if that's the case, I can't remember if it is or not, it's crazy how talented this community is. Because this looks insane. But we all, like, lined up and we were all like, Roxanne, you're the best! Like, you know, doing your quotes. God, it's so cool. So even though I didn't get a picture with Sauce's Roxanne, I was noticed by this Roxanne cosplayer.
This is the best day of my life.
Beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Everyone is watching you. Everyone wants to see you.
So cool, man.
You're the best.
I think she tried to say thank you there. Yeah, that's a different one? Okay. I mean, it's still sick nonetheless.
Oh.
I really wish, here's me, Dawko, and Hot Dog. I really wish I gotten more pictures with some cosplayers. There was someone who's dressed up as the Mimic, who I got a photo with. They were insane. So many, and like Withered Productions or Withered Creations was there as well. They had their Withered Bonnie costume. So talented, this community, man. I swear. Yeah, this is Dawko and me. I mean, Dawko, me, and Hot Dog. This is me and John. The Johns.
I'm at the real Freddy's.
That's Freddy.
Me and Tracy at Freddy's.
They hung them up on the wall. It's like a, what do they call it when they put a bear up? No! I think we're going to break in, Sam.
Break in.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, this was so loud. It doesn't quite pick up on camera, but he like ran into the gate. It was so loud. I didn't see an Ennard cosplay, no. Oh, this is the Sanshi booth. This is where they had the new Fredbear plushies. I'm sorry, I just don't like the look of them. Also, these, like, they have a weird yellow, like, I'm sorry to be, you know, grotesque, but it like a piss yellow colored. Look at how nice this yellow color is. Look at how it doesn't look like these guys have noses. These were not the best plushies to have on display. They look better than this, I know, but these in particular look yikes. But anyways,
I'm getting Fredbear. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting
Tracy got Fredbear, Hot Dog got Rock and Roll.
rock and roll.
Any idea why Baby's head was there? I mean, it was a prop from last year, so I think they're just reusing some props.
They came in from the 50
Yeah, so this is what I showed earlier.
Yeah, you can watch this.
I'll speed this up because we've seen this. Yeah, these cards are so cool. I'm not too upset I missed out on the paintable. But these cards were sick. I really wish I could have gotten a full pack. Yes, this is JonnyBlox. You've made it to the JonnyBlox channel.
I'm in the big apple.
Okay, so this is after everything is closed down now. They kicked us out of PAX. This was after they kicked us out. We were like meeting in the lobby. This is where we met Brian from the VFX team. Talked with him for like an hour. Absolutely crazy. Loved chatting with him. But then they also closed down like the lobby area in the full building. So we ended up going. What you're missing here, between this clip and this clip, is like, honestly, probably like an hour of two of us, and by us I mean me, underscore, I think Puggo, Muffin, Hot Dog, I don't know if I said Hot Dog already, Tracy, and GG Games. We had like a very small group, just talking in like the corner of the badge claim area about PAX, about the demo, about FNAF, like just talking about whatever. And I honestly think, as amazing as the booth was, it's small moments like that where you're just in like a small little group, you're just like chatting, having fun, you've got like no schedule to anything, no like immediate thing to do. That was probably one of the highlights, as strange as it sounds, of the entire trip for me. Just like hanging out with people, chit-chatting. There was like a tiny little like sofa and like some chairs in the corner of a room. We were just, I mean, it was so fun, man. Those guys are great. I really hope to see them next year as well. But then after that, because eventually the badge claim area was also closing. This is at like 10, maybe 11 p.m. Probably getting closer to 11 p.m. at this point. We were like, damn, we've not had anything to eat today besides like the very mediocre food at the food court in PAX. So we're like, we need to venture out, and we found a McDonald's that was like 3 blocks away.
The Big Apple. I made it, guys. I made it.
So I think we just walked a couple blocks to a McDonald's. It was a very sketchy McDonald's as well. But we just got some food there.
Better than this.
And now this is day 2. To understand this photo, though, we have to go back to Tracy's vlog. Little Jet, I hope to see you there next year, man. That'd be great. To understand day 2, we need to go to Tracy's vlog. Because we had a very clear plan after seeing all the cards and everything in the goodie bags. We were like, okay, we need to try our best to get in as early as we can. So our plan was simple.
In lobby to wait for.
This is the baggage, not bag. I keep calling it baggage claim. It's not an airport. This was the badge claim area, right? These are the escalators. This is where you get like the your badges, and then you go up and you go into the actual booth. Our plan was to hang out in the badge area. Hot Dog, what's up? Look, it's you're on screen, man. You're on screen, buddy. Our plan was to hang out here, meet up with. So like again, me and Hot Dog were staying together in a hotel, so we were already here. Tracy was on her way. Muffin was on his way. We were going to meet up here, and the second the escalator opened at like 10, I think it was, 10, we were going to go, and the Steel Wool booth is like right around the corner, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately,
the TNT Muffin and had a planned entrance to get in to get the first goodie bags. However, disaster struck. Apparently, the entrance we had planned to go through did not open till 11 a.m. For
some reason, the escalators here we're not going to open until an hour after PAX is opened. So PAX begins at 10. We were like, okay, sweet. SeaWorld booth right up here. We're going to go up these escalators at 10 the second we can and go to SeaWorld booth. For some reason, we talked to the people here. These escalators were not opening until 11. So we needed to find a new plan.
Whole hour after the expo hall was supposed to open, so we had to book it to the original entrance plan.
We had to book it to the original entrance plan. So this is still like a fine entrance, right? It's not terrible. The SeaWorld booth is like around this corner, out this way, and then turn another corner. So it's further still, but it's still like not that far away. So it's not terrible. Yeah, they did troll us a lot. So we got here.
The TNT muffin and the hottest dog ended up getting separated.
I want to give a massive, massive apology, by the way, to anyone who saw me on day 2. This might be the worst I've looked ever in my life. I apologize greatly. I did not realize this was a champion shirt, so it's like soaking in all of my sweat throughout the day, I'm pretty sure. And then also, the hotel we stayed at did not have any shampoo. I'm so sorry. So, I still took a shower. I want to make that very clear. I still took a shower. I just had nothing to, like, put in my hair. So this is my wet hair. I look terrible. I'm so sorry. But yeah. So our plan was simple. This was us. This was our photo. So we were all the way back here, right? All the way back here. Sam had a friend. It's the same friend who gave us these bags eventually. Like, up here, and he went to go to them, so they had, like, a fast way to get up there. They did not! Oh, the air condition? No. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about... Wow, I'm out of it today. Yes, the air conditioner in our hotel, when we first got there, we were like, damn, it's nice to have an AC. We tried turning it off. It would not turn off. We woke up the next morning, basically in a big chunk of ice. We were frozen, dude. It was rough. But yeah, Sam had a friend up here that he went to go meet up with, so he's further into the line. Hot Dog eventually went out, like, this way, so he's a bit further up, and that just left us and Tracy, like, still kind of in the back area. But eventually, the doors opened, and I speed walked, sped ran, like I've never sped ran or speed walked before. And eventually, we got there. Here's Sauce as well, so we met up with Underscore, he's here. Here's, Gavin? Or Attic? One of those two, I feel bad. I did meet them both. Here's Sauce, though. It was a very cold hotel. It was rough. Here's Sauce. He's there. And then, we get up further into the line, right? Here's Mattbot. Hanging out with J-Top.
They should. Freddy.
And this, you saw in the vlog, this is me and Tracy walking, like, right behind Hot Dog and Sam to get in. And right there, they cut us off. You can see Sam's going in. You can hear Underscore, you know, that's fair. It wasn't fair. So they're going in. And we're not. So this was Sam's friend that very graciously gave us these bags.
I shouldn't let him go in front of me. Yeah.
Someone showed up at 7 a.m. to get 50. We woke up. Hot Dog, what time did we wake up? 7, right? And we got there at 8. But they wouldn't let us in until 10. So we just kind of stayed there until 10. We stood there for 2 hours. We didn't stand there. There was like a few other places we like bounced around at. At some point, Sam got lost, so we had to go find him. But yeah, we waited about 2 hours once we arrived there. And then I think a lot of this I've shown in the vlog, so I'm just going to skip it. This is Sam and Hot Dog playing some games, playing J-Top's games. This is me with ID's Fantasy. Fantastic person to meet as well. Is that GG Games back there? I can't remember. GG Games would just show up every now and then. I love the guy. He was great to hang out with. But it was so fascinating. We'd be like huddled in a group, and then he'd just like spawn in behind us. It was really funny. But yeah, IDs was great to me. She's fantastic. So apparently Sam got this card because he made such a creative paper plate pal. They ended up just giving us these cards because they were like, hey, do you want a card? So joke's on you, Sam. I didn't even need to be creative.
Can you pose with them?
This is another example of me saying, hey, Sam, I'll take your photo when I'm recording. And I'm not going to stop recording to take a photo and start recording again. So I'm sorry, Sam. I did this to you way too many times throughout the trip.
He's being cool.
Okay.
Whoa.
You have to be creative. Yeah, go get Frederick up there.
Here's the pin the tail on the Roxy and Monty's.
That's crazy.
Waiting for pin the tail on J-Top.
20 minutes.
Oh yeah, this is the Mimic cosplay we saw. This was crazy. Wait, I think there was a Roxanne as well. Just barely. Right here. I guess I did take photos with them. I guess I forgot to include it. This is the Limbo. Honestly, I know this was in the vlog. I'm gonna watch this again because it's so good. So the kid goes down. The kid fails the Limbo. And now it's just up to my two goats.
It's down to my two goats.
This is still crazy. It's still crazy. I don't know how he did it. And then, poor hot dog. Should we watch this? Should we watch this hot dog? Oh. You hate to see it, but hey, they're good sports about it. They shake. Yeah, we did. There are many stories that I, even in this stream, won't have time to share. But we came up with a lot of like theoretical like J-Top minigames, and one of them was pinning the tail on J-Top himself. So he'd blindfold you, and then he'd turn around, and you'd have to pin the tail on J-Top. I think they should consider that for next year.
That was crazy. Dude, that rock
Yeah, you'll get him next time.
He got something. It's used already. It's not even, you want it?
So once you win a J-Top minigame, he lets you go, you escape the clutches of J-Top, and they give you this ticket right here.
Yeah, that's a fun. Oh, I love that graphic though. That's really cool.
And this is another thing that apparently people are selling for like $1 billion online. But they signed the back of it, so you can't scam them. I don't know why Sam gave this away. That's sick. Jumbo Josh, brah. Oh yeah, here's the Roxanne and Mimic cosplay. It is GG Games back there. He does just show up every now and then. This is me with the Mimic. Freddy!
No, he's not.
Apparently this was intentional as well. Apparently Saw said on Twitter that this new Freddy, or like this year's Freddy, is supposed to be more dirty than last year's Glamrock Freddy. So I'm really curious if like next PAX West, if they're gonna have like Shattered Freddy, you know? Because if they're making him purposely like more dirty and more roughed up, it's very fascinating why they did that intentionally, you know? I hate that I said that. But then Freddy came out to do pictures. This is me with Fetch, the balloon animal I got from Steel Wool. Unfortunately, Fetch did have to be put down. They were not going to make it past TSA. Tracy, perfect timing. We're just talking about the loss of our beloved Fetch. What? Oh yeah, Sam won like 1 billion games. That's why I gave it away. That's why I gave it away. Because he was the game master. Sam is making a shrinking post-in. Freddy! Here's the ominous Cassie plushie right there.
Freddy is going to be out here for you to take some pictures with us.
Hi, Freddy.
Freddy! Freddy!
Oh my god.
Freddy!
Freddy! Hi, Freddy! Hi, Freddy! That's my goat.
That's my goat. Here's Freddy with the Mimic. The Mimic asked me to... It's really crazy. The Mimic themselves asked me to take this photo of them. So, speaking of photos. J-Top, love you, man. What is wrong with you? Everyone got a picture with Freddy. The second, as if it's poetry, right? Tracy and I got cut off being the first 50 people in line to get a goodie bag. And then, the two of us also get cut off to get a photo with Freddy. So this disgusting photo is the only thing I have in terms of a photo with Freddy. And you can see just how happy J-Top is. Just how happy he is that he cut me off. We had to take the photos ourselves. Look at that. And I'm being taken over by Blue. It's like, he's very powerful, and he's coming to the games. And then here's Freddy.
Hey to you. Happy birthday, dear Freddy.
This was really embarrassing. I was gonna say Dear Freddy. They said Happy Birthday, Glamrock Freddy. You got cut off from meeting Roxy? I would be extremely upset. I'd start throwing hands at the booth, I'm not gonna lie. If I got cut off meeting Roxanne,
Please go recharge.
J-Top wouldn't hear the last of it. Freddy might go, though. Wait, hold on.
Oh, happy frog. What are you making?
I'm making gay one for what?
Gay, okay.
Hey, do you want to listen?
Okay. Sorry, there's a few clips in here that I had to remove. Because at this point, I'd meet up with ID's Fantasy, and she doesn't like her face being out. So I just... When we were doing arts and crafts, she was there as well. So I wanted to make sure I did remove the clip that had her face. But here we can see... So this is Austin doing Happy Frog.
Happy frog. What are you making?
I'm making gay one for what?
Progressive FNAF. It's amazing how progressive FNAF's gone out here. Gay caution bot.
Gay, okay.
Hey, do you want to listen?
And then here I was making my really sad caution bot.
You're really sad. I would love one. Is there
Yeah, this is where they just straight up gave us these cards.
enough? Oh my god, thank you so
We didn't have to be creative at all.
Incredible.
Yesterday, what was yesterday's on TikTok?
I don't see it, Little Jet, but I trust you.
We had today's Freddy.
So yeah, that was... Apparently these were daily cards. So I think the first one was Cassie with the mask. And you know how this one, like, when you look at it differently, it moves? Lenticular, I think that's what it's called. I believe the first day was Cassie with the mask. The second day was Mangle doing something. And then day 4 was Springtrap doing something. But feel free to correct me, people who were there all 4 days. So, oh, that's just a black screen, I see.
No, we had today's Freddy.
And then this was my fantastic attempt at 50-20.
Do it, man.
I can't believe Steelwool included this in their daily recap.
I'm ready.
How fast can he die?
This is the worst day of my life. Let's analyze what went wrong.
How fast can he die?
So I close the vent door, right? To stop Balloon Boy and all those guys. Because I still remember how to do 50-20. I think I hit S, but then I also went to flip up the cameras. And then you can see beep, yeah, it all happened so fast. Was it 1.6 seconds?
Hey, hold on.
I think it was 1.6, not 1.9. Yeah, it's 1.6. That's really unfortunate.
Hold on, that sensitivity's really high. Hold on, I'm not used to that.
I can't believe they included so many failures. They included my UCN failure in the daily recap. They included Hot Dog's failure at Limbo, and not Muffin's amazing success at Limbo.
Turn off the camera, turn off the camera.
So this whole time, I've been saying, whenever I'm in line, and J-Top's on the stage, I keep going, J-Top! J-Top, notice, say my name! Trying to get his attention, right? And at this point now, He's all alone. I'm all alone. I thought, hey, maybe I shoot my shot. So I confront him.
Were you in this group the whole time?
Yeah, this group.
Oh, were you in the tank?
Yeah, I was doing the awesome trash. Dude, fantastic booth. You guys are killing it.
I think that's a success.
I got my photo.
I didn't really get a photo. It looks like he's telling me to kneel. It doesn't help that he's like elevated. Whatever.
Footage.
Footage. Here's the baby head at the prize counter.
Oh, she's looking at me now.
Creepy. Very creepy. Look at Freddy down there. Well, coming up to the last of the photos, folks. This was in the video. On one side of the sign, you got steel wool. On the other side, steel wool. And now we're in line for Flitty Fazbear.
Grab more pins.
Freddy.
Oh wait, can you grab them from the table?
Oh yeah, you can.
Here's the one and only mimic, yeah.
Group photo with Freddy.
You want to do that?
This Freddy suit is so cool, man. I can't get over it.
Wait, that's Freddy Fazbear.
This is ID's getting their photo with Freddy. Don't worry, I cut away. You can see just how... Look, I've learned, ID if you're watching, I've learned to cut away. Alright, I'm respectful. But I'm like right next. So we have a gigantic group at this point still. Like 10 people, probably. And we're all thinking, alright, what if we get individual photos, but then we get one big photo? So we're talking to the Steel Wool employee, we're like, hey, would it be possible? They're like, you gotta do it quick. We're like, okay, we can do that.
Hurry, hurry.
So I'm next up, or sorry, Austin's next up. This is a really good photo. And then, the worst moment of my life, which is also the best moment of my life. I meet Freddy Fazbear. But tell me why I'm posed like that. Looks like I crap my pants and I'm trying to hide it from Freddy. What is going on here? It looks like I'm breaking just one rule at once. Don't poop on the floor. And I'm abiding by the rule, don't touch Freddy. Because I thought, I don't want to get too close to Freddy because I don't want to, like, accidentally damage the suit. So I'm just stood there. Like it's bro's first day at school. Like mom has to take my photo first day of school. Don't even do a thumbs up or anything. Oh my god, it was the worst day of my life. If I have one regret from PAX, it's these photos with Freddy. I wish I had the confidence or like just the fazballs, I guess. Just like put my arm around Freddy. I don't know, do something cool instead of stand there like a doofus. I really, really hate this photo, man. Post up like I don't want to be there. Exactly. It looks like I don't know. It's not like it's not a bad photo. I just look stupid. I already don't like how I look and how I stand. This photo did not help. I'll tell you that. But anyways, I don't know why this video is so choppy, but Puggo got his photo. Sam got his photo.
Wait, whose phone is it?
Did I not include the photo with all of us? That might be later. I think it's later. But here's the Funtime Foxy plush. Here's Puggo winning Funtime Foxy. Let me try and find that photo.
Get all out of this guy.
Get all out of this guy.
Let me see that. I won. Okay, so I won the skip around, right? Where the skipping where I went around, and he said I won. I beat it after only 3 times, and then I got the prize voucher, and I said, Jocko told me specifically.
Okay, here's the photo that we all took with Freddy. This was our big group photo with Freddy. So you got underscore Tracy, ID's Fantasy, Teensy Muffin, Jumper Josh Bra, Hot Dog, Puggo's me, and Freddy. So yeah, continuing on with Puggos winning that.
But if I won, I was able to get prototype Fun-Time Foxy Hex.
So Darko came out. He's like, hey guys, oh my god, guys, I've got the Darko was such a nice guy. He's got a Funtime Foxy prototype, and whoever won one of J-Top's minigames would have the chance to win the prototype Funtime Foxy plushie. And I can't believe it was Puggo.
And I won it. I didn't.
On one hand, I can believe it. On the other hand, I can't.
Funtime Foxy Hex plushie. And this answers the question: what's the hottest FNAF merch?
What's the hottest FNAF
right
merch?
here.
And then it was also once again getting close to closing time. So everyone got up on the stage, got in the main area, took a few photos. Here we got Jumbo Josh, brah, with Circus Baby. Here's me being taken over by Glitch Trap, I guess, up on the stage. I don't know why I look like this. My camera was really bad throughout this entire trip, so hopefully if they have a booth next year, I can bring like an actual camera. Here's me with Baby. And then I think all that's left is, oh yeah, someone got Toy Chica. I had to record Toy Chica. My sweet Chica. Yeah, so this is Darko doing 50-20, or 50-20. Actually, no. This first clip is him doing 50-20, but the post that's been blowing up is him doing, spoilers, 50-0. But this was his actual attempts at 50-20.
A recap on the controls.
So one is saber, power saber. Space, turn off fan. Again, I can't go over all of them, obviously.
X is flashlight.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
I'm gonna last like 2 seconds.
Well, I mean, like, you know.
No, I haven't done this in ages, bro. Thanks.
We'll get to Chuck E. Cheese. I didn't go, but we'll get to what I did do soon. This is the last thing we did at the booth, so this is the final clip.
Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh my god, what's a flashlight? How do you use a flashlight again? Is it X?
Flashlight is Z.
Oh,
So, this guy kind of scammed Darko because he did say that X was the flashlight, even though it's Z.
I don't know, it's X in FNAF 2, I don't get it.
I also don't know what that means. It's X in FNAF 2. It's Control in FNAF 2. This guy just doesn't even know what he's talking about.
right, because I remember I go on here. And no, that's
I think it's so funny that he genuinely did try 50-20, but like, I don't think anyone posted it.
I'm gonna shut these doors. I'm just gonna last this on.
Here's Hot Dog over there.
I mean, okay, you're not dead. You're not dead. But like,
help!
Who?
Right, I'm dead. Head on to the thing again. Help! Oh no, I'm so dead. Oh, yeah, 'cause he did.
Yikes.
23 seconds. I need to beat the record.
Apparently, this guy did have the high score, like did get 9,000, so he did know what he was talking about. But for some reason, he was just lying.
That wasn't a new record.
It was 2 seconds, man.
I'm not one to talk, because I got 1.6, but... that was, oof, that was rough.
get the UCF.
Actually, wait, I didn't even realize it was Hot Dog's idea to do the 50-0 thing. Because he did the, oh, and then Darko was like, should we troll everyone?
Then I beat it and we all go, hey! Hold on, I've got an idea. Let's go back. Can we go back to the menu? Let's troll everybody. And we'll do everything on 0.
And say me 50.
Yeah, and I beat it, yeah. You gotta recreate your iconic. But then we've got to wait.
Yes,
like
you gotta
4
recreate.
minutes.
Oh yeah, we had to wait for like 4.5 minutes.
It's a crazy scream.
Okay, let's wait then. We're gonna wait 4.5 minutes.
All right.
Wait. I would recommend doing that.
Okay.
This was so much fun, man.
Show's over, guys. Wait 4 minutes.
Hello. And then I think I showed everything else in my actual video. That right there was the loudest I've heard PAX. That was crazy. All right, let me see if there's anything else quickly. Oh yeah, there's a few more photos. Show's over. This is me, Hot Dog, and the Teenty Muffin. This was a Polaroid that someone took for us just in front of Freddy's. You can see this is literally like when Sam arrived because he had a suitcase. And I think there's one more photo. Yeah, this is the big group photo that we all took. With like all the YouTubers here. This was a cool photo. I like this photo a lot. And then after that, chat, you may have seen that a lot of other people went to Chuck E. Cheese. However, I went to something a little bit different. I went to a meetup with Steel Wool Studios. I was very, very graciously invited to a meetup with Steel Wool to meet some of the people, get to know them, chit-chat a little bit, you know, make some connections and all that stuff. Obviously, I didn't record any of that because it's just a meetup. We were all just talking. It was at like a big, like Dave & Buster's place. So we were all like chit-chatting. We were playing games. Hot Dog was killing it on South Park Pinball. So yeah, that was fun. We didn't talk about any FNAF things there. I should make it clear that was really just a meetup to know people, get to know people. You know, talk about what the booth was like. You know, I gave some feedback on The Secret of the Mimic to Brian from VFX, but that's really all we talked about in terms of like FNAF stuff. I wasn't told any secrets. You know, they were very loose with how they responded to the feedback. You know, they were like, okay, interesting. Yeah, it was really just a meetup to get to know people, because I've had the privilege of talking to a few Steel Wool employees here and there, like on Discord and on Twitter and stuff, but to actually meet them at the PAX West booth and then meet them, like, not one-on-one because it was a giant meetup, but like actually get to sit down and play some games with them and chat with them was really, really, really fun. Learned a lot about them, you know, like their backgrounds in the industry. I met so many people from like lighting to VFX to character designs. I met the person who designed Glitch Trap, which might be interesting for some of you folks. To like social media people, to directors, managers. Really, really exciting stuff. We had some very, very eye-opening conversations, some really intriguing takeaways from our talks, and hopefully, you know, I can use some of the like advice they've given me in terms of, you know, being a YouTuber in FNAF to hopefully rise the ranks one day and get, you know, get some special privileges. But those are just dreams right now. So yeah, it was very, very, very special and fantastic to meet so many people from Steel Wool. I'm so grateful that they invited me to a meetup like that. It is absolutely incredible to be recognized by those people, and have so many of them be like, hey, we get our FNAF news from you. It's like, that's so crazy, man. But yeah, I really don't have much to share from that meetup, because it was really just like talk to people, make some connections, get to know them. Bro spoke to managers. If you want, it sounds cool, but I actually have a very embarrassing story from that meetup. So when I was being introduced to the managers, because I was actually shocked at how many Steel Wool employees, like, I was told, hey, when this person arrives, like, I want to introduce you to them, like, they want to meet you, stuff like that. So one of them was, I can't remember the exact position, but it was basically like Steel Wool director. Again, I'm terrible with names. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten a lot of names and positions and stuff. But it was like Steel Wool manager, or like manager of QA, or some manager, right? And they were huddled in like a group, like 3 or 4 people in the group. And I was invited over. They're like, hey, this is the manager. Like, you know, introduce yourself. And I go to shake their hand, and it's the wrong person's hand. So, as cool as it was to meet some people, I may have made a bit of a fool of myself in that particular scenario. So, there goes any chance of me getting any special privileges, but, you know. we can hope for next year. Maybe I'll make a better impression. But yeah, it was so cool to meet those people. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay long because I was leaving that night, so I could only stay for like an hour and a half, basically. But I had to catch my flight, and then after I left, like, Dawko and John and a few other YouTubers show up. So I missed saying goodbye to them, which was really, really unfortunate. Dawko messaged me, like, as I was getting on my plane. He's like, you're leaving tonight? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry. So, a really, really sad way to leave, because I wanted to, obviously, chit-chat with them a bit more and get to know them, but I think I've made some pretty good impressions overall, and like I said, I've gotten some pretty good advice on some things I can do in terms of, like, being a YouTuber, being a creator in the scene, especially with FNAF, to hopefully one day rise the ranks a bit in terms of, like, you know, if you pay close enough attention to, like, the creator scene, you're able to pick up on, like, which YouTubers get, like, treated. So, trying to raise the rank, I just said it. Rise the ranks, there we go. My mind has gone to mush. We've been streaming for over 2 hours, oh my god. But yeah, I mean, that's really all the stories I have. That's really all the footage I have from PAX. So, like I said, I have a video going over the actual demo of Secret of the Mimic. I'm hoping to get that out sometime in the first couple days of the week. And then I also have another FNAF news video with a lot more FNAF news coming out, hopefully middle of the week. And then I still need to do a summary of the Scott Games interview. Or the Scott Cawthon interview. So I might get around to that as well. Pretty big already. I'm like decently big, but there were some advice I got to, you know, like I said, rise the ranks. So gonna try and work for that going into next year and next PAX West and all that stuff. Background's amazing. Thank you. It costs a lot, and so did this trip, which is why hopefully ads have been running. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of behind the scenes / longer vlog for PAX West. I had an absolute blast. It was an absolutely amazing trip. I cannot wait to go next year, because it seems like they're doing it next year as well, which I can't wait for. I can't reveal any gameplay, no, but I will have, like, models. Travis, Plush Productions, or Tracy, is making, like, models in Blender of, like, the maps and the characters, animatronics, all that stuff. So my video will hopefully have some visual stuff to look at, but it won't be, like, official gameplay and stuff. I've not read the week before. I wanted to, but I didn't have time before PAX, and now I don't really have time after PAX, so I'd like to read it eventually, but I'm definitely behind, so hopefully one day, because it seems good. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thanks for coming out, chat. Thanks for coming out. Stay on the lookout for a bunch more FNAF news coming very soon in the week, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye, bye-bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Peace out.